heart like a knife when you say you don't want me. I'll move on, I'll stay strong, 'cause I know that you can't be my baby. I'll cherish forever when you were mine. I'll never forget you, I'll treasure this time. Oh, 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 I won't give up, I'm strong enough, I'll try to change your mind. For you I wish the best in life, a beautiful sunrise. I know I can make it, I know I'll survive. And it cuts through my heart like a knife when you say you don't want me. I'll move on, I'll stay strong, 'cause I know that you can't be my babe.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, not asleep.
Nope. Immersys.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you keep up with much American drama news, but last year there was police killed a black man, and there were protests, and in Wisconsin the protests got really bad.
Yeah.
There was a 17-year-old who lived just on the other side of the border from Wisconsin in Illinois, who in Wisconsin he was allowed to carry a semi-automatic rifle. In Illinois, where he's from, he is not allowed to carry semi-automatic
Okay.
rifle. He ended up shooting and killing 2 people and severely wounding a third in self-defense. He was trying to put out a fire, and that protesters had started, that they were trying to push towards a building. It was in a big rolling dumpster,
Yeah.
and he ran and put it out, and everyone, there's video, and everyone's like, get him, he's trying to stop him, and they chase after him,
Oh.
and one dude gets up and tries to take the gun from him, and he gets shot and dies, which I'm sorry, that's gonna happen. If you wouldn't reach for the gun, you wouldn't have gotten shot and you wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
That's plain and simple, math or something. You're not a law enforcement officer and you're trying to pull a weapon from somebody. No, that's not the smartest thing. Well, as soon as that happened, he ran to the nearest cop car, which was a block away, and told the cop, hey, I just killed somebody, I just shot somebody, blah, blah, blah. Gave him the location. The cop right then and there did nothing. Did not arrest him, did not, nothing happened to him. He went straight to the cops. Hey, that's a sign that he wasn't intending on trying to kill somebody.
Yeah.
You don't go out, kill somebody, and then go to the cops and say, hey, I just shot somebody.
Yeah.
So, very good signs pointing that this was all in self-defense, but there's tons of video on it. But someone else tried to take the gun or whatever, and they got shot. And he was running away, and someone with a skateboard ran up and hit him in the back, or he tripped and fell. And this dude with the skateboard ran up and hit him in the head with his skateboard, and then tried to take his gun, and he blew dude's arm to pieces. But he also had a handgun on him. The dude with the skateboard had a handgun. But they've had a 2-week trial going about this, and he was found innocent on all charges today.
Oh, I think what was the name? I think I might have seen it.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, I think I did see a headline about that.
I'm very much under the belief that was the right call.
Yeah, well, that sounds good, absolutely.
There was an interview earlier in the night that not real news, but YouTube news, people trying to get scoop and get the information out on YouTube. And he was legit had he had a backpack full of clothes and shit in case people got pepper sprayed or whatever. He had clothes for people. He had a little med kit to freaking help with any wounds and shit like that. He was not there to cause trouble. He was asked to protect some property and was trying to protect the property.
Yeah.
And people come up on him trying to assault him.
Well, that's so bad.
Yeah, like, had they not been stupid and come up on him, nothing.
Well, I mean,
They
that'd be
would,
like
they'd still be
basically the
alive
same
today,
as
but
trying to charge a security guard for like you know, for doing their job. You know?
yeah, like, if you rush at the guy with the Brink security bag and you get shot, well, what did you expect?
Yeah. Or like cut the big ass cube van off in traffic and see what'll happen to you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, oh man, the that Brinks got me thinking. Like, a week ago, I was in Walmart, and one of the Brinks money trucks was collecting their money or whatever, and obviously I'm giving the dude plenty of room. I ain't trying to be close to him at all, you know?
Yeah.
No need to be shot for closeness.
Nope.
But he left, like, he was just getting outside when I walked past the greeter, or when I was getting up to the greeter, and I was like, some guy just left with all my money. And she kind of like looked out really quick and like expecting like somebody to be running and like
Yeah.
just having robbed somebody, and realized I was talking about the Brink security dude. He just kind of chuckled, was like, yeah, no, it's not yours. But I want it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make it mine? Like,
Fine.
rights, right? I want it, so therefore it has to be mine.
What if I say please? Pretty please?
With the cherry on top. You,
With the cherry.
you didn't add the cherry on top. Had you said cherry on top, or sugars, or sprinkle, or something on the top, you have to add a topping.
Yay, I got a stone. I still have yet to even find one blueprint.
Yeah, they're... I honestly think Sensi just, like, spends all day playing Immersys now. Because, yeah, he's gotten some ridiculous luck with drops.
Yep.
I mean, the nice thing
he's
about
done.
it is we're all in this little community together, so if we need something that he can make, all we gotta do is get the shit, you know, so...
I think he's got everything that he needs to make an iron like pickaxe or something. Like all the blueprints.
Oh shit. I might, damn it, and I just went and spent a bunch of wax. Cause, I mean, I will skip the bronze pickaxe bullshit and go straight to iron. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I know you can make torches.
Yeah.
How,
I think he got the mining helmet too.
Yeah, what does the mining helmet do? Increase your chances or something?
No, mining helmet gives you light like a torch.
Oh.
He posted it in Giggle Gaming's Immersys crafting. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's got the mining helmet. It so you can have your marshmallow on a stick or something else in your offhand and still have a light. But honestly, until they change the light level of nighttime, a torch or a mining helmet doesn't really do much for you.
No, not really.
You know, it doesn't increase your light radius that much. If you know where you're going anyway, like, I haven't been on Immersys in a while. I think it's a cool idea, but the drop rate of things, I mean,
Yeah.
you're already forcing people to spend 50 wax per tool, then you're getting whatever secondary sales are, um, getting your piece of it, you know, but I don't know.
I wonder how hard it would be to start building my own game.
Start building what?
My own game.
Yeah, I've been kinda working towards that myself. Oh, Royal may jump into chat. I let him know we were in here chatting.
Alright.
I don't know if he's gonna jump in or not, but I made him aware, so he might, but yeah, I know I've been trying to work on D&D-esque NFT game. I'm trying to not do graphics for, honestly, because D&D wasn't really a graphical game. It's all imaginary graphics.
Yeah.
Or your custom paint job on your minifig. As good as the graphics got.
See, my problem is I don't have an imagination.
Oh, that's the good thing about me doing this D&D thing. Like 98.7% of it is already made.
Yeah.
I just have to do like the dumb work to tie it all together and put it on a blockchain. Like, there are already all the monsters and all the classes and all the races and all the weapons and all the armors and all the thises and that's and these other things. And I think I've got a pretty cool system for like passive earning in game. May think about like partnering and having partner collections that will. I don't know how I would do partnering. It would have to just be like a passive earning from partnered collections. But I don't know, something. But yeah, there's a lot of fun going on in my head.
There's always a lot of fun going on in my head.
I got Royal working on the art for me because he's been trying to get into Blender. So, been working on 3D things, and I was talking to him about this, and he was like, well, you know. I was like, well, you know. So, he's been working on the base characters for the moment. There are 5 characters with 5 classes. Each race and class, there's like a brain fart. Like, there's gonna be a race that's gonna be more inherently have a higher strength than the other races, and then obviously the fighter class is gonna require strength more than the other stats. So there are gonna be combos that are gonna work better, but you won't have to be a half orc fighter because that gives the best bonuses. Yeah, you'll have a higher strength, but that's not always what you're gonna need. So You know, I expect to see people making half-elf fighters and shit, but they're not half-elf, halfling, smaller than half-elves. Half-elves are like human-sized humans. But I got some crazy ideas. Is that Royal trying to get in on this?
No, just me.
But yeah, we got like for the land portion of it, there are gonna be dungeons that all the players, you'll be able to run one dungeon a day. There are 5 levels of dungeon between level 1 and level 5, obviously. But the first level, you'll only have 4 events happen, which you can earn NFTs or in-game currency from. The level 5 will have 18 events that you'll be able to earn in-game currency from.
Yeah.
You definitely want to be going for the level 5 dungeons, but the level 5 dungeons are also going to be, the monsters are going to be much tougher than the level 1 dungeon.
Right.
You know? But there are going to be DM NFTs that will link to all dungeons, and there's going to be I'm trying to figure out a way, and I think I'm going to have to do it player-wise, not dungeon master-wise, but of setting, like, what monsters you want in your dungeons. Like, I want there to be a way to customize what you're fighting, so you're not always fighting the same thing. Like, every level 1 dungeon isn't the same, you know?
Yeah.
Because every level 1 dungeon isn't the same. Now you can go through and run the same setup if you want, but I want you to be able to change, like, every dungeon, the last event is going to be a boss fight of some sort. Well, I'm gonna have to add a +1 event, because if you beat the boss fight, you have to get reward. Can't make it all one event, that would look lame. So, okay. So it's a 4+1 if you win. But, all the level 1 dungeons, like, the players will earn NFTs and in-game currency. The in-game currency, a portion of it, will be held back from the players as a fee for running the dungeon. And then that will, like, all the level 1 dungeons, whatever gets made in that way will go into a pool, and that pool gets split evenly between the owners of the level 1 DM NFTs. And then so on and so forth. And all rarities will be included, because there's only one mythical level 5 Dungeon Master NFT that's going to be available. That's like the highest of the high and shit. The rarity levels, like, I've been trying to think of, like, a whole bunch of shit. Like, rarity levels aren't going to affect... you're not on Twitch, are you?
Oh, shit, yeah. Nobody's... I don't think anyone's watching, no. I really doubt it. Oh, there's Royal.
Hey, Royal.
Hello.
just over here talking about my unknown project. Well, in a voice chat with someone who's streaming to Twitch.
Don't worry, nobody's watching.
Well, I'm watching through Discord. That's somebody.
Yeah. It shows one person watching in Twitch, but that's just because I have my own channel open. So.
Yeah, that's about how my wheel spins go. Which I think I have one coming up tomorrow. I think midnight tonight ends one of my tickets. I hope they didn't end last night and I'm like late again. Done that before.
For some reason, Streamlabs isn't connecting to Twitch chat, which is kind of annoying.
They did end last night. Son of a bitch.
Oops.
Oops. Okay, I gotta make an announcement. I will be doing a wheel spin tomorrow.
You want to do it during Saturday Smokes?
Are you sending an SOS? Are you in trouble?
I'm playing Immersys. Trying to find myself a blueprint.
I'm making my own. Oh, I'm trying.
Sorry, pinging you. Message just says, no wheel spinner new tickets today. New ticket will start selling tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time. And wheel spin will be tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. You don't gotta go and check it now. Haha. I don't know. Did you have a good day today, Royal?
Yeah, well, the same as any other. Didn't get much done.
You don't gotta get a lot done every day. You can take some time to just like relax and hang out with people.
That's true.
That one. Some metallic, huh?
Yep. Too loud?
It's catching a little bit. My only problem is I'm not getting all of it because it's cutting in and out. So I get parts of it and then it cuts away and then it comes back and then it's gone again. Man. I'll just have to listen to it over here.
How's this sound? Better or not?
No, not better. Yeah, no. I don't know. It's probably my phone speaker. It just wasn't sounding good on my end. So, talked to Wilson last night? This morning? Last night.
What's he saying?
And, very well could be sending me the 3D printer come Monday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you?
So, I expect to see that in like 6 months when the mail finally gets it here.
Yeah. We just have to wait, I think.
Now, did he say next Monday or a Monday?
Yeah, a Monday. In 1 year.
Next Monday. Like, after this weekend. But,
Oh, it's,
yeah.
Black Friday, isn't it?
Is it Black Friday? I don't know. I'm not at the store. I'm not going to the store.
Time to visit blackfridaydeathcount.com. Have you seen that website?
I have not.
It's like a catalog of stupid, really.
Like people of Walmart.com.
It's a list of news articles of everybody who's been injured or killed on Black Friday.
Yeah. I guess it's my wantingness to not be on that website that causes me to not go out on Black Friday.
Yeah. Oh fuck! A couple of times, my wife's wanted to go down to the States on Black Friday. I'm like, absolutely not. Like, I don't want to get straight up bullet or shot because I took somebody's parking space.
Yeah. I
mean,
well,
like, it's not like it's a common occurrence, but you know, there's
Yeah.
always that chance.
yeah. I actually did go out for one Black Friday. A couple of friends of mine were really trying to get new TVs for themselves, and they tasked me with hitting a couple of Myers up for them where they were going to be on sale for, it was like $200 for 52-inch HD TV. And they were like, if you find a place, there's a limit of 3 per customer. If you can grab 3, we'll buy you one. And I was like, oh shit. Well, I hit one Myers, they were out, so I hit the other Myers I was tasked with, and a dude walks out with a cart that has 2 of the TVs on it, and I'm like, I want those 2 TVs. And someone was like, I was waiting here first, I just had to go to produce or something. I was like, if you had to go to produce, you weren't waiting here, were you? But I ended up getting one of those ones, and the manager gave the other one to that guy, or whatever. So I called my friends, I was like, I got one, and they're like, we're coming, and the guy who was there first ended up not wanting the TV anyway. Like, what the fuck? So I ended up getting that one too. So my friends get there, and I've got 2 TVs, and they're like, well, you didn't get you one? I was like, no, they don't have another one. And the lady behind the manager was like, oh, well, we got this one. Someone didn't want, I'll give it to you for the same price. I was like, sold. Yeah, the one I got was on sale for like $370. It was only 47 inch or something, but it had a built-in sound bar and like all the bells and whistles. I got it for $170 cheaper than what it was already on sale for. It was like a $780 TV, brand new. Got it for $200. Yup. Take that one. But yeah, other than that, I don't go out on Black Friday. Not worth it. I love my kid, but I'll just buy him shit from Amazon.
Holy crap. I swear I've completely deforested this place like 3 times. Oh my god, like 3 times.
Yeah, that's one thing I would like to see increased is drop rates, but I get why they're not crazy drop rates, but I mean it shouldn't take 22,000 trees to get a blueprint. It's a little ridiculous, but I mean, I don't mind keeping the blueprints rare and harder to get, because it, you know, gotta have something that's worth it, but the resources should be a little bit more abundant. How bad are you at chopping down trees where you can't get a single good log out of an entire tree.
Right? What are you cutting the tree down with? Stick a dynamite?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I filled it with, I built a giant tank around the tree, and I filled the giant tank with liquid nitrogen. Then I emptied the tank, and I touched the tree, and it just shattered.
Alright, well, cut down that tree, and if you're really lucky, you might get a piece of wood from it.
Each one of these should drop dust, and you should be able to buy glue. 50 dust equals a freaking 50 dust plus 1 glue equals a log. Wood chips or something. You gotta be doing something.
Alright, I'm bored. This is terrible.